Welcome back. So on this video, I'm going to give you tips on practical steps in which you can help children develop their speech and language. So number one I'm going to be talking about is play and early language. So I'm going to break this down so that you understand the steps involved. It's very simple and it's something you can do at home if you're a mom or dad or siblings or relative. There are things, practical things you can do that won't cost too much. Really, there are things you can do. And even at school, there are things you can do. 5 minutes, you can do it and just engage a child or a toddler who is still learning to talk. So they are pretty much simple. Don't worry, I'm going to demonstrate for you to see. So all this while I've been making videos and I'm just serious talking and dishing out the information. But this time it's time to play because this is practical steps and you need to see me demonstrate how we actually apply these skills in helping children develop their speech and language. So young children learn best through play. They learn to link words to actions, objects, and concepts through their own play. So they will learn to share, communicate, and participate in group activities through play. They will soon start copying your actions around the house. So even they will soon start copying your play in the house. So ideally, as a parent let me say parent, you can just focus on playing with your child for 10 minutes on a daily basis. It's simple. It's a way to develop their speech. Play. Yeah. Or you see your child picking the toy, that toy, just allow the child to play with it. But what are you doing? You're putting words, simple phrases to it. The play session should be led by your child. Your own is to focus on modeling language and play to them. You will see them trying to imitate you. That's another way the child will learn language, imitating what you say to him or her. Yes, I hope you are ready for these steps. Yay, I'm excited. Number one, get to your child's level. Do you know what I mean? Come down to the child's level. Let the child be able to see your face so that they can learn to imitate words and communicate while you're playing with them. You can't sit on your chair and you're dishing out words. It's not going to fly with a child who is already having issue processing language. You have to come to that child's level, make sure there is eye contact for you to be able to engage in play. So the child is the one leading the play, but you are the one in charge. The child is leading, you're the one in charge because you're more structured around the play than the child. Number two, follow your child's lead in play. Let the child choose whatever he or she wants to work with. Your own is to observe first and then come in. Whatever the child is doing, you're putting words on it. If your child is with a teddy bear and the child is throwing it, your own is to add words to it. Throwing, teddy bear. For a child who is just still learning, you can use one word phrase or two, depending on their child's level. Wow, throwing. Wow, it's a brown bear. Or the child is playing with a banana. Wow, it's a yellow banana. Yellow banana. You're teaching two different things there. You're teaching color and you're teaching the name of a fruit. So, wow, this banana has a crescent shape. Three things you're teaching. What are you doing? You're building your child's vocabularies and teaching the child how to label colors, shape, and fruit. You can see, with play you can achieve a lot of things. And you playing, putting words to the child's action with whatever your child chooses to work with. You're dramatizing. You're playing to the child. You're playing to you. You have a target of teaching the child vocabularies. But to the child, I'm having fun with mommy. I'm having fun with my auntie. I'm having fun. But to you, the child is learning. So it has to always be dramatic. It's not that, oh, it's a bear. You will have lost the child before you realize So it has to be always lively. You have to keep smiling. You have to demonstrate actions, label the action. If your hand is going up, oh, my hand is going up. Oh, my leg is going up. If it's jumping, oh, I'm jumping. I'm jumping, clapping. I'm clapping, clapping. I am clapping. If you're happy and we clap your hands. These are actions. You label every action. Don't assume your child already knows the names of actions, or when the child demonstrates it. The child is just demonstrating action but may not know the words to put to it. That is why you're there as the adult or as the nanny around to put the words to it so that it's registered in the child's mind. What you can also do to help your child develop speech and language is extend their play. For a child who is playing with a book, oh, to you, like I've explained just earlier, that book you need, it's not just, even if the child cannot read it, your own, oh, you are holding a book. What are you doing? You're teaching the name. Book. You're holding a book. Wow, what are you doing? Reading. Reading a book. Reading a book. You have used one word phrase and you're using simple sentence. Reading a book. Oh, what are you doing now? It now depends on your child's level. What are you doing? If your child is the type that can imitate your words, what you can do, tell the child what to say. I am reading a book. I am reading a book. If your child can't use a sentence, you can use phrases. Reading a book. You start from there. You can't bombard them with so many words at the same time. Like I said, it depends on your child's level. So if your child is already making sentences, all you can do, oh, what are you reading? Not to have to extend it. What are you reading about? Are you reading about John and Peter? Oh, where is John? Where is Peter? Now you start comprehension from there, and let's see if your child is able to. These are ways you can expand a child's language or develop. For a child who is not making sound yet, and the child is playing with a toy, what do you do? What do you do? Now, whatever the child is playing with, you're making sound. Oh, wow, awesome. Wow, it's an apple. Oh, it's a banana. Wow, apple, banana. For apple. You're dramatic about it. To you, you're just, it may be disturbing to someone who doesn't understand what you're doing. For apple. For banana. For cup. It depends on what your child is playing with. You start with sounds for children who are just starting to learn speech sounds. So I've just spoken about play and early language. So like I said, it depends on your child's level now. So I have demonstrated on this video on how you should apply play in helping your child to develop speech and language. So I will come again with other tips, practical tips. So maybe I will be more dramatic in giving you practical tips in my subsequent videos.